Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We got some very ugly clubs forming in Russia, and it's a very, very, very concerning trend. It's gonna be a trend. It seems like this is just the first club, but hey, that reminds us of something very dark. What am I talking about? Talk about this. A little Wagnerite youth club run by Prigozhin opens in St. Petersburg. So the mercenary private military company contractor Wagner starts a little club, youth club, in St. Petersburg, Russia. Now that's awful. Now let's see what's going on here. This is coming from Ukrainska Pravda. It's from March 3rd, 2023. The Little Wagnerite Youth Club has been opened in St. Petersburg. Oh my God, awful. The building operates on a base of the Wagner Group PMC, which is orchestrated by Evgeny Prigozhin. I like this one, that was beautiful. Wagner was orchestrated by Evgeny Prigozhin. He's the new Wagner, a Russian businessman. I mean, they have talent. The Bumaga paper media outlet from St. Petersburg reported it. Details: the club was opened in early 2023 and its first meeting was held on 29th of January. There were only a little more than 10 people there. See? Only 10 people, man. It's not gonna catch. It's not gonna catch up with anything. Members of parliament and law enforcement officers came to these meetings with children. Oh my God, that's awful. And they offered the children to play a military UAV simulator. Oh my God, the organizers of this club have a goal to instill love in the motherland to pupils and students. Is this allowed? Well, I have another vision here, another movements in America that instill love, and they come and not from law enforcement, okay, but other people come meet and have meetings with children and offer to play with children. Let's see, like this right here. They seem happy. Yeah, all right, so this is in the United States of America. Well, love is love. Hey, what can you do? See, and then you can have this one. Love is love. And there you have the children here, beautiful, surrounded, sitting on love. And then you have this one, in the United States of America. So in Russia you have policemen, all these bad dudes, teaching the kids to probably, some bad stuff like weapons, and that's bad. But in the United States we have love. All right. Well, it's just I was just showing a cultural difference between the criminal Russians and the loving people of America. All right, let's get going. Quote: MPs and the State Duma, the lower house, I was about to say lover, house of the Russian parliament, Vasily Vlasov and Maria Butina, pro-governmental blogger Vitaly Veresk, who held lectures about tuning of arms on the base of the Wagner Group Center, and blogger Yuri Podolyaka have visited the Little Wagnerite Center for over a month. Wow. More details. Viktor Smarkovsky, a special forces soldier, wow, not good, was present at another meeting. Why he didn't bring the same love this guy brought, or this person, sorry, my bad. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to, anyway. And then he was introduced as the head of the KUOS Wimpel Foundation for State Security Special Forces Veterans. This organization considers itself a successor of a department of the KGB. KGB, bad dudes. They're the counterpart of FBI, of CIA, but and they do the same business. You know what I mean? They're in the same business, protecting the country from outside threat, and doing all kind of subversive operations abroad. All legal CIA, all illegal KGB. We got that right? All right, let's move on. Shmarokovsky has said that he, and I'm quoting, radiated delta waves and his brain was capable of surviving any hit because of liquid gathered in certain zones. He had added that he was a child of the first nuclear bomb, end quote. Alexander Tronin, an organizer of the project, has stated that currently about 60 people are members of the youth club. That's a sacrilege. Sacrilege. Now, in November 2022, the Wagner Group Center, related to Yevgeny Prigozhin, Russian businessman who is also known as Putin's chef, was opened in St. Petersburg. On 6th of February 2023, the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine recognized the Wagner Group as an international criminal organization. Well, how did the Russians recognize the American cultural trend? Legal or illegal? Well, who cares, because the Russians are bad, we're good. That's it. No more questions. Get the fuck out. All right, so now you have it. Obviously, they make it to sound like it's going to be a Hitler Jugend, Hitler Youth. So, yeah, might be. I don't know. That's the country. That's the leadership. Each country indoctrinates its children with its own trends. We have ours, they have theirs. What can you do? In the end, we'll see who beats who, because one day these things will meet. And when you're going to meet, you're going to have certain people fighting against other people. And what's going to happen? I hope it doesn't happen like that, but it does, because history is a good example. We can learn from it, and you see the same cycle. I don't know if you remember, I don't want to use that. Anyway. Yeah. Good. Our society is the best. We are progressive. We're progressing towards a very high level of cultural transformation and metamorphosis that will release energy that will leave each and every other culture back somewhere down, because we are very up. Yeah, and Alice in Wonderland, yeah, up is down, down is up, and all that. This is where we are. Just, I don't know if you have a chance, but just take a stroll or a walk through a U.S. high school, and you look around and see the physical composition of the male population. I'm not talking about the girls, the boys, the teenagers. And you tell me, right? Besides the fact that high schools are kind of like, I don't want to call it, but very, very, very scary. Very scary. I deal with high schools and schools in general, and no, that's not how I used to go to school, or how people here over 50 or 60 used to go to school. Things changed. Things became unsafe over there, very unsafe over there. I mean, I was over there, and I'm going over there as, in a certain capacity, and I'm an adult. Scary. I can't imagine being a teenager in those kind of situations. I mean, you get unbelievable violence, unbelievable threats, unbelievable animalic behavior. And these guys have security guards over there to break the fights, and not good. And this is I think it's a general situation, at least in the high schools I go. But you show me the one that's not. I've been in one high school where things seemed to be under control, but that was in a very, very rich neighborhood. So I don't know. These guys, the rich people, are just weird. Yeah. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.